Ever feel like your Google ads are burning cash when you've got no idea why? Well, you're not alone. I've helped thousands of business owners fix the exact mistakes causing them to bleed money. So in this video, I'm going to show you the simple changes you can make and the one crucial metric that'll make your ads profitable quickly, easily, and safely. No huge budget or fancy agencies required. One of the biggest ways I see businesses waste money on Google ads is by targeting the wrong keywords. They get stuck going after broad, top of funnel searches, people just browsing or in research mode, instead of focusing on buyers who are ready to take action. So let's imagine you own a high-end home remodeling company. If you're bidding on a broad keyword like kitchen design ideas, sure, you'll get clicks, but mostly from people looking for inspiration who are in browsing mode. They're not necessarily ready to hire anyone just yet. And every click from someone who's just browsing costs you money without bringing any real return. Take this account as an example. This particular ad account is for an ad account in the home improvement niche, and I've done a quick filter for where the search term contains ideas, and you'll see they got 619 clicks. They had 5,700 impressions, and it only converts at 1%, leading them to have almost a $250 cost per lead. So what we want is our ads to get in front of people who have already decided that they need help. They're just deciding who to get help from. So for example, going after keywords like kitchen remodeling contractor near me clearly signals that someone who is actively looking to hire someone and they're ready, phone in hand, ready to call. Notice the difference? The near me component is a really powerful buying indicator. So stop pouring your ad budget into research phrase keywords. Shift your focus to bottom of funnel searches that clearly signal buying intent. Look out for keywords like which have near me or best or buy or hire and those kinds of elements in the keywords. Make this really simple shift and you'll quickly start seeing more qualified leads reaching out rather than tire kickers who are really at the start of their browsing journey. If you do want to be including research phrase type keywords, make sure you have some kind of free download for these people so you can at least capture an email address and follow up with them after they have opted in for that free download. This next point is becoming more and more important as more people adopt Google's latest and greatest campaign type, which is Performance Max. Performance Max, if you're unaware, is a fully automated campaign type where essentially you give it a budget and your URL and it goes away and finds you sales. Does it sound too good to be true? Well, that's because it kind of is, particularly if you do not know what you are doing. If you are not careful with these types of campaigns, they can really quickly drain your budget, leaving you with little control over where your money actually ends up. It's kind of like handing your credit card to a teenager and saying, just go ahead and buy whatever you think is best. Sure, they might get it right sometimes, but odds are you'll end up with a lot of stuff you didn't ask for and some stuff that you definitely don't need. So I've seen business owners jump into Performance Max campaigns expecting a flood of sales only to discover their precious ad budget got wasted on random display ads, low intent searches, and YouTube placements that never ever convert. So instead of blindly trusting Google, here's what I recommend you do. First, start off with a manual search campaign using phrase match keywords. You may want to do exact match, but they can be a bit expensive. The next thing you want to do is control your placement. Don't leave it up to the Google algorithm and only introduce Performance Max once you've gathered solid conversion data and truly understand how to optimize your Performance Max campaigns. You don't have to let Google run wild with your budget. Take back control, spend smarter, and put your money where it actually drives results. And my next point is critical if you don't want your campaigns to send you budget. And chances are, I don't think you do. So you need to know how much you are willing to spend to acquire a lead. You need to at least have an estimate, otherwise your ad spend will always feel like guesswork. Let me give you an example. Imagine you are running a coaching business and each new client you sign up generates about $500 in revenue. Now, if your Google Ads brings in a client for $100, well, congratulations, you've made a fantastic return. But if you're spending $1,500 to land a client worth only $500, well, you're losing money fast. And without clarity on these numbers, you might not even notice until it's too late. So how do you avoid this trap? Simple. You need to identify what is your ideal CPA or your target cost per acquisition. To find your target CPA, ask yourself these two really straightforward questions. The first is, how much revenue does each customer bring into my business? And the second is, what's the maximum amount I can spend on ads to still remain profitable for those leads? So it's really just a fancy way of saying, how much should I spend to get a new customer and still make money? And once you know how much you are willing to spend to acquire a lead, you can manage your campaigns at the least cost. And that is the cost per conversion metric inside your Google Ad account. If I show you real quick in this dental Google Ad account, you'll see our cost per conversion metric here, and we are acquiring leads for this campaign at $18, this campaign at $32, $37, etc. So for dental accounts, we know that we need to spend under $100 to be profitable. So these campaigns are very profitable and we are in the money. Once you have this transparency, you can confidently manage your Google Ads, adjusting your bids, cutting out wasted ad spend, and scaling the strategies that deliver real results. This is how you turn your Google Ads from just another expense into a strategic, profitable investment. If you want to find out further information on how you can improve the results, I'm going to put a link in the description to another video I have which walks you through more in depth how you can improve the performance of your Google Ad account. If you like this video, don't forget, hit that thumbs icon and subscribe. Thanks for watching.